that the impact could turn to be a really bad spell that was aided behind a lot of gold. I was really thinking how much time had passed since they started this series. And so 5 is now on my channel. 65 minutes is extremely long.
Now ain't this a surprise?
All right. Oh, you know what? Yes, I'm doing this trick. I kind of have to in order to get the money I need. Without wasting all my viewers' precious time. Then again, I'm not sure if
This is a surprise.
So my only option now is what I'm trying to basically sit here until you guys do. Wow. Well, if there's one basic that has a follower, if there was one, it would be easy to hopefully it's here.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. No time to talk. Snitch.
Yeah, this is something neither that I really. There we go. Very, very fine. Won't this be useful?
Someone there?
That's insane. Thank you for that. The fortified city of alternate houses is essentially dedicated on buffing the character even of his primary stats. In this case, buffing our character is definitely something you can keep in mind. Future, especially when it comes to our money.
So much easier to roll when you're dead.
And yeah, in general, I think this is Derek's magic is going to be. Because Derek's really complements the cursed mod very well. I mean, really well. At the same time, there's something else that, because the power of the curse mod that's one of the bad spells. Like with impact, it's basically just a powerful version of the lightning storm, vanilla. Yes, that is how it is. 30 seconds. Now, you might be saying that some of the Pandora stuff hard to count as difficulty added by the curse, but I think when I say compliment, what I really need to say is gives you a reason to invest in some of the abilities. Elemental outbursts.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Onslaught. Run, relax. Lightning storm, putting on a spell. Ooh! Right, bounded spells. We can get that. The problem with bounded spells, that is very AoE going to be seeing the wrong side of the line.
I'll kill you where you stand.
The one I'm trying to get is blood. Concussive strike, but it doesn't look as bad. Rotation, blood, strike. Onslaught. What? Oh, outburst. Right. Well, whatever. The point is, I gotta get my gear. Will they come back for more? Maybe. Alright, now let's go inside and actually go inside the Leaf Falls Barrow. The reason for that is pretty simple. Eradication is going to be ridiculous, in my opinion. But that's fine, because we earned the right to buy it. Right. And it's not just the Derek's magical stuff that the curse should be pretty great at first combo. If you're on Xbox 360, oh, wait. The curse is PS4 exclusive now. I was about to say you could use the... I was about to say you could also use the Apocalypse magic of Skyrim with the curse, but Apocalypse is on 360 and PC. Whereas the Garrett's is... Whereas Curse is exclusive to PlayStation 4 because Bovore only has a PlayStation 4, so you never really trade them off for any other purpose. That's right. Curse, baby. Ooh. Right. Curse Bandit was so weird.
Are you feeling sick? Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steep.
So it doesn't even work. That's fantastic. For onslaught, however,
Need something? Where do you want to go?
a potent gold
Climb
fire
back
does
and
8
we'll be
points per
off.
second. Bullet from last light does 8
Couldn't
points per
ask for
second.
better.
So it does all 3 elements at the same time. So you're basically doing like 4 to 8 points of damage per second if you're using if you're using destruction to the master. There's a person there.
You'd have me do what? Join
I gotta be
the
honest.
branch
I'm not sure if there's a
spells
meaningful
all day.
difference between the curse and
Don't
the
just walk away from
in
me.
regular
Where do you
damage.
think you're
But
going?
what we've been doing so
To
far
the
is
inn for a drink.
that.
Of course. Where else could I even go in this god's forsaken town?
And what? You think that'll solve all the problems? Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here. And if, in the process, the more important question is, what? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? It would seem that the college, not just a small test.
Soiling and Jorn
No, I'm afraid I don't know anything.
characters
The
added
first
by
spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage.
They
If
are
you could...
not
No? Well, if you think you're...
actually
Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. Here
they're
you
not
are.
actually cards.
Now I'm anxious to see you cast.
So my 100 gold is last.
The college is an asset to Skyrim. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the... I'll lead you across the bridge. Once... Well done indeed. Mirabelle will... Waiting for you.
Now we're gonna try Lightning Strike Ray. I think this is actually the one that's genuinely overpowered. For the damage to cost ratio. Yes, it actually is. Lightning Strike range does a frankly absurd amount of damage. And it's really just gonna work. Let's see. What's the other thing around as well?
I
So
believe
yeah,
I've made myself
I
rather
will
clear.
concede that some of the spells
Yes,
in
of
there is
course.
way
I'm
too
simply
high.
trying to understand all.
You look awful. Enchanting service. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
They got certain combinations of figures, magic, and things like that. Are extremely ridiculous. I mean, extremely ridiculous. But you know what? That's fine because woo, Draugr, low level Draugr has so little magic left that they'll just die. They'll just die. Eradication is. I do like that Fenderix has new elements like earth, water, and blood. Eradication, in my opinion, actually should be this powerful as a kind of spell. Because if you've ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, you all know how powerful stuff like blood magic really is, right? Blood bending, that's blood magic. Oh, speaking of blood magic, Dragon Age, again, blood magic in Dragon Age is not only really powerful in universe, but it's really powerful in game as well. If there's a utility. You, my friend, have a lot of health.
Until next time. The local Nords meant you've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Sounds like a curse. Sure. Okay, so cursed enemies have a lot more health than their vanilla counterparts guy. Because that was literally the only difference in terms of that drop. We have a lot of going on. Two cursed enemies. Awesome. And the fact that, you know what? When I think about it, the fact that that blood magic works the way it does, to the point where like the Derek's magic stuff is mostly Harry Potter inspired. So I'm not sure if the fact that it works the way it does is meant to indicate that the way blood magic eradication works is based on something from Harry Potter, or if it was in fact a shot to the way it works in Avatar: The Last Airbender, because the whole does tremendous damage plus knocks enemies down thing. Leave it away. Sovereign Death Overlord. Definitely nothing to mess with. That door, which is the void teleportation room, accessible by the Albion Ultimate Armory mod, which I am not going to be using that mod for. I only use that mod for followers. Even I think using that mod to be seriously for this particular Let's Play is too much. Because that mod basically is the ultimate. This has just some dude. So, So, first, let's get the good man with wood. Well, the rest can do that later. Okay, I guess we'll talk to the author first, since it's closer. Let's talk to the author, have him do some stuff for us. Well, we'll do some stuff for him, get his approval, and we'll learn his master level restoration spells. Oh, right. I always do this. I always come to the stream thinking I have a lot to talk about. But then when it comes to stream time, I basically just kind of fade, like, doze off, or I lose my place because it turns out I don't actually have a lot to say. Yes, I am. Yes. So guys, the auger of domain is actually the auger of domain is so incredibly like think about the auger domain. The entire point of this guy is that he studied magic so hard that he became the very best that no one ever was. That he was, well, I mean, yeah, that's just a natural part of life. I don't see the point in making it sound all mystical or whatever. They are your dead at it. They are dead. Oh, spell. Set undead until 24 fire. So the author domain was so incredible at mage. He basically studied himself out of being a physical body. Alright, enough of this. Jesus Christ. Author domain is seriously relatively bigger. With that. The guy is seriously the real OG. He basically became a pure abstract concept, thanks entirely to strength. Entirely to his strength. If there's ever, I don't know if he's even at the peak, but I'm not talking about his power. This is about how powerful he is. This is about what can happen to someone after true, undeniable study and determination. Knowledge. Oh, okay. Now, I guess the only thing left is getting the conjuration spell for Death Thrall, but
All right, then. Salvo,
technically you also
you've
get
come to the right
the
place.
alteration spell,
I'd be
but
happy to teach you.
the mass alteration spells are really... I'm not interested in the mass alteration spells. Much more into the fortifying status or stat spell the alteration school now has thanks to Panderic's magic spells being added. I vastly prefer those because it's just more useful day-to-day stuff. They get to do the Arcanium because it's the only way that
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will.
Oh boy.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned.
That guy's always going to be...
What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be taken with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Here's a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
Also,
Is that
really,
so?
really glad
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't
don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we'll try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are particular spells that block magic. I'll teach you
It's
all
great.
of them, and we'll see if
Great
you can successfully
film
use these
on
spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell.
There we go.
Would you mind helping me with a demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well,
It's weird to have both a conjurer
now,
and
if
a
you just
spell.
stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. Very good.
But life's weird.
This will allow us to maintain our reputation. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Hold still. Excellent. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I want to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthorn nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Right. Okay.
Good to see Skyrim still has... So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Are you ready to submit? To go on my plaything. Doesn't matter if you switch weapons. You still do what I tell you to. I also like that you ironically told me a lot of magic I know this stuff is not. Five was some quite well even enough.
I can certainly share a bit of it.
So, you know what I could talk about? Pokemon Sword and Shield. And Dexter. So, here's the thing about
At this
Dexter.
very moment? Well, I've been
I'm sure
working
you've
on
heard about it
I've
enough
made
times.
progress, then hit a snag. I think perhaps I need you to collect some dragon scale. As I've said, I made some progress. My knowledge of Skyrim's history. First, there are ancient references to dragons. Second, there are stories of a dagger. First, you'll need to retrieve the dagger. Then use it to carve a few scales off
Well,
the dagger.
Jagon can kiss my mom.
Presumably, that would be what... I'll be sure and have
But yeah, the thing about Dexter is that it doesn't feel like a believable enough excuse to why Game 3 has to cut all these Pokemon. Thank you for your respect, lady. Just enough silence. Oh, another thing that when you get to this point, you're finally able to use the H-Not 4 to summon
This is exciting, yes?
specific think he's saving the world? Yes, yes they do. They'll learn down. Oh! Okay, so I guess this is... bound bow, bound quiver. I guess the quiver is just if you want to summon bound arrows, but you want to use a different type of bow with them. Quiver, by the way, seems like it was something added by the curse itself.
Forward, the college will be here for you no matter what. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
There is a very good reason for this brawl in this video. And you're going to see it. But yeah. Simply put, if like Game Freak as a studio is unusually small for how big of a franchise as Pokemon is, and you think that they'd have way more manpower at their disposal.
You're looking a
But
little
then turns
rough
out
around
they
the
do
edges.
not,
You
for
feeling
reasons
all
that,
right?
again,
Good to
are
see you
not
again,
very
friend.
believable.
Until next time.
So the reason so many people are upset by it is largely because Game Freak basically admitted indirectly that they really weren't putting in any effort besides the bare minimum to make sure they kept creating content for other people to consume on a now yearly basis. It's disappointing, and there's no other way to talk about besides criticism. So here we are. And here we are. Is right here. If you have at least 25 points into alchemy, enchanting, or any of the particular schools of magic, then Farengar will not insult your intelligence.
You consider
Which is a
restoration a
cool
valid school of magic
skill-based way
worthy
to
of good.
present your
Not
character.
that I recall. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to. I'll gladly share my knowledge.
I always like Bethesda doesn't really use things like they do.
So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes, I will. I hope you don't mind me accepting that gift because you're not going to like it later on. But yeah, now we've got that. One thing is that, wow. So. Now we're going to fight a level 48. Our first proper drag boss. Not the first boss we fought in the stream for Odyssey. The first one was a serious big fight. And we're out of breakfast. Take care of that. Huh. No mage, and no other mage. Here we go, Jericho. Oh my god. I don't even know if I got around to using as many endurance spells. My last Ooh, that works out very nicely. But oh, Jesus Christ.
Good to see you. Do you know?
No, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. You won't cooperate?
To treat someone properly.
There's dead wall over. Not only does this allow them to ensnare dead walls are over 200 giants.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hand. There's a new museum opening up in Dawn's. Looks like that's
You know
it.
what? I think
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. I won't take no for an answer.
Alright, let's start again. Hey, it works on. So creepy and creepier. You went from calling him orc too. Thank you. Okay. You got cursed dudes here. Oh, because I was a necromancer for both you guys have 100 extra.
I've been looking for you. There's a new museum. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Now, where on earth am I? Literally trying.
I finally found you. I want to join the College of Winterhold, but I need help with my wards. Can you teach me? Really? Great. Okay, so first, you raise your ward and I'll throw a little spell at it. That way I can see the right way to do things. Get your ward ready. Come on. I don't want to hit you until you have some growing vampire menace. Nope,
Alright.
sorry. Come on. I don't want to hit you until you have... Nope. Sorry. No. I think I see what I was doing. Right? That should do it. I think I'm ready to try the college again. Thanks!
Again.
I heard the
I
cor.
mean, of
They
course
say
it's
the
gonna
college
game.
has been.
It's really
Take a look.
for this reason. Just so I'm not completely worried out what's going to happen. Let's just start the process.
All right then.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and theft. Been too long.
What? Oh, so stupid.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day? You're left. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. You're there. Now, why won't this quest start?
dragon not spawning. Well, this is a terrible, terrible problem. Oh. It's like, all right, yeah. Woo! Okay. A little slow there. All right. Mir Moldir. Mir Moldir. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Uh-oh. Well, that was some weapon season. What? Why are I am the guy who summoned you? Relax. Wow. Okay. Oh, I messed up super hard. Great. So I have to do that all over again. I did it all over again to finally find a way to fix the whole thing. But you know what? I don't care about it. I don't care. You want it? No. This is all right. This is not This is what you talk about, thankfully. All right, you just kind of refuse to listen. Oh, thank God. Okay. Glitching out, becoming a normal part of the environment. How dare you? Where on earth does that come from? Someone just use a shout. Yeah! Look at this. Have you ever seen such a beautifully coordinated attack against giants and dragons? You are useless, however. You're useless because you refuse to fight. Oh, you lost your weapon. Oh my god! Mirla the Undead is joined us. And Mirla is someday hulking Droughter. That explains everything. Bada boom, do the boom. 10 times our one. I believe a cursed dragon rune will give you plus 25 bonus XP. But the biggest prize here is the dragon meat. You eat dragon meat raw, your stamina regenerates 5% faster, you gain plus 25% movement speed, plus 25% damage, plus 25% regeneration of health and stamina, and you receive no damage from animals for 13 minutes. Oh, never mind. No, that's not what you get if you eat raw dragon meat. That's what you get if you eat raw meat and you have the savage beast fur. But yeah, my actual giant put in the work. And now we finally have our first shout. Oh hey, Morphe actually does its job. Coward. Well, you know what? I've never seen a version of the main story where I just talk directly to John Balmer after all that. So that's going to be very interesting to hear. Yeah, like Stephanie's a cool character. Happy around me. I don't want to take people. But I don't want to take people. It's stupid. Oh no, this is so cool. Cool. Authority figures in here, Lord. What are they? No one's doing anything. Alright. Authority figures, they don't suck. They just get in the way of fun things in our media. So, viewers as a whole tend to dislike them. Yeah. We gotcha. Wow. had the axe of whitewood. And I now gnaw of whitewood. Oh boy, everyone. Okay, I am done for today. That's more than 3 hours of Skyrim I've streamed between the last episode and this
What's a
episode.
milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home.
We got a lot done. We got a lot done. And there's still way more left to do because Skyrim at the end. Did I keep the cursed room? Yes, it is. Cursed Dragon. If you keep a cursed room in your inventory, some enemies will do more damage, but all skills increase 25% faster. So it'll stack pretty heavily with any leveling you want to do. So it's risk reward. In fact, you can pretty much just keep the cursed room in your
You won't
inventory
live to see tomorrow.
for the sole sake of leveling. Oh well. Skilled Arcana, half a staff from that is kind of more okay. Gain Arch Mage of the college control. Starting on proper thinking dragon face. And to create 3 different types of spells for the master rituals. That's great.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Alright. Tomorrow is just going to be... Tomorrow we're going to go visit the Graveyards. Yeah, nothing else to say there. You already know what the deal is. Thank you guys for watching today's 2 episodes. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Yes, yes, all of you say the same thing. Not just in art. Red Guard, the Tamra collected word Red Gadar. Yopida. Wow, I didn't finish that. That's actually really interesting trivia. I need to go over that in my spare time. What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? This is Very Dull Man. We are back into a Let's Play of The Curse, a Skyrim Special Edition Overhaul. Now I think about it, there's actually something I need to go back to college again. Anyway, the Gate is another handy little spell from the Panderics magic mod that I'm using. Because last episode, the last 2 episodes, episode 5, well, we suffered a bit of a crash at the end of episode 5, so we made episode 6. Episode 6 right away. And good thing, too, because episodes 5 and 6 combined total about 3.5 hours. So Tolfir should be sound asleep. I feel really, really bad that I didn't think to do this when I had the chance earlier. Let's see. The Curse episode 5, 1 minute, 1 hour, 39 minutes. The Curse episode 6, 2 hours, 18 minutes. So, I'm sorry. That's actually basically 4 hours of content. Alright, let's see. have a choice. We enhance the speed greater. No nepotism for you. But yeah, over the course of episodes 5 and 6, we finally completed the College of Winterhold quest line. And we finally met our first dragon. We're doing the main quest. Well, make sure we get around to it. Right now, it's going through eyeballs. We are about to continue progressing the main story. For reasons that I will get into after we pass a certain point. Yes, you're hungry. Oh, but you know what? I do care. There needs to be something. And luckily, I just made a fresh batch of reinforced breakfast for you before we start this episode. It's good. Good. Oh, look. The wheat's back. I know what I'm doing before this video's over. So, what do we need to do? We need to cross, look at this. This is clearly, oh that's right, that's because Iger starred, and this is Kato's Iger step. This is why the entire place is different. And it's rock. We are rocking. You can actually tell how fast our character is running simply from the way the character model interacts with the environment now. This is way back. Okay, here's it. You stop. This is our run at normal speed, guys. This is our run at normal speed. Okay? Alright. This is our run. This is our walk at normal speed. Ice Mountain. That guy's apparently friendly, isn't he? Anyway, I hate rock. I don't care about crossbow. You can tell how much faster we can go just by running that. And the best part about enhanced speed greater is that it'll stay up as long as we stay in motion. We don't need to repass it. The Wolfhouse version of that just be able to do right now. This isn't even overpowered. It's just so handy. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother fighting stuff. They're just gonna get in the way. So, I finished Kengan Ashura, and by finished, I mean, man, Netflix, you gotta stop ordering 12-episode anime with that, because it's just gonna make people want to read the manga. Which is bad for you, because there's lots of other places for people to go to if they want their anime. So cut that out. I'll make sure I got my shout out.
Well, Dragonborn appeared. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. I am Master Andy. I speak for the gravy. I have you something. We are honored. We will do our best. That is for you to discover.
There we go.
But,
and now everyone's gonna come here. But there we go. We've got a word of power, folks. Typical, this is the tutorial, this is how your Dragonborn power is going to work. And I still like Kengan Asura a lot, but this is a grace period, because I liked the first half of Baki a lot as well, but then I saw the second half and my opinion began to drop. Especially I got the flashback about Jack Hanma and everything about his backstory. It's just... But you know what? Kengan Ashura isn't going to have a certain problem Baki did. Oh, actually, no, it did. It totally did, and unfortunately, I'm not really sure. That's the one thing I didn't want to do. I admit, though, acting like it's gonna kill someone off, but then showing them survive later isn't bad if you do it once. The problem with Baki is that I did it several times in the same arc. So, I'm not going to pretend I can recognize the names of, like, the 24 people I saw in that anime immediately. But for right now, I'm just going to say that, I just hope that Kengan Astra does not fall into the Baki trap. The pitfall. I don't want it to do that. I want to like it a lot. They have to make haste to make everyone wait. Because these guys take a while to get out of here otherwise. Yeah! You got a new shout. Of course, right now, my options for Kengan are to just pick up the manga after I end the stream, because I'm gonna finish that story. I'm not gonna wait for the anime to show up on Netflix again like I did with Baki. All right.
Oh, quick mastery of a new truth. No, you are not the truth. Remain true to the way of the book.
All right. Horn of Jurgen Wing card. Got it. Now we know we're Dragonborn. So now we're going to join the Dawn Guard. Yeah. So I might as well get the Dawn Guard stuff early because there's some gear I want that's exclusive to um, this area, and I'm on my way to it anyway. Sorry, horsey. I found a better ride. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that there. On this road again. I couldn't wait to get back on this road again. This specific road. It's so much smoother too. You can hear. Oh, Jesus Christ. You people just show up out of nowhere. Day Spring Canyon. Oh. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Man, so Sonic X was one of my jams as a kid. But as an adult, I can fully understand how bad the anime was. Like, I don't even think that Foxbox, I'm gonna go with Foxbox instead of 4Kids, because as a kid, they were called the Foxbox to me. I don't think that had anything to do with why it sucked. There's only so much they could do, really, with the material.
Vigilants are under attack everywhere. So who are you?
I already opened Vampire Hunters. Yeah. What could do to help?
Totally is telling me about some cave that vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks.
No, it's just. No, your parents, your mind-blowing parents. Your mind-blowing parents.
Totally telling about what was it?
Why are you all the way over there? How did you get all the way over there?
Brother Adalbal was sure it was some long-lost any more than you do these from. That's good enough.
Good enough for me, too. Alright. Time for 7 to take a bit of a trip. Back to... I know that the wind shear place is closer, but I just feel better starting from Dawnguard. Whew. That's awesome, though.
Awaits you.
Man, I feel bad for our horse. It is really not my fault that the curse decided to make horses suck instead of actually doing something about them. This quiet road is very, very delicious. I'm not even bothered by no, I'm not bothered by how much I can run through this. This is if you're using a mod, then mod spells are completely free to use. This is a single player game, so you have the right to customize the experience to your design.
Nope. Sorry. What is it? Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
wandering alone. I was kidnapped by these... I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept. But now, oh, thank you. They're at Mistwood. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
My carriage is... Where do you want to go?
That's because if you come here with dead thralls,
Climbing
you
back
act like
and we'll
this
be
podium.
off. Ever been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see. Dragons...
Your death thralls will aggro and try to kill you. I don't know if it's just the vampire death thralls. But for some reason, something about this
It's true. A jester, funny
puzzle.
suit and all.
Well, not
Just
puzzle.
north.
You're opening up the
Glorious
key.
farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel.
Like to see him laugh.
You're opening up the key. You're opening up a locked door. Hey, yeah, this isn't a puzzle. It's not hard at all. You can blatantly see what you have to do. No problem.
Halt. City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
And there's Serana, decked out in brand new Vampire Knight's gear.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, we already know your
We'll pay
life story,
whatever it
Serana,
takes,
so I don't
but
need
we
to
must
ask you
have
that.
more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and that I helped my father in your way, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Goriel Sentinels, they are bad news. Avoid them as much as you can.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You look tired, friend.
Oh boy.
The abandoned mare has beds for rent.
Oh.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
But we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that key.
Curse drop.
I used to be an adventurer.
Alright. Up about that on the side here. I'm not gonna bother with that glitch shout. I want it, I can always get it later. Water death overlord.
What do you think you're doing?
Sword.
By the order of the Jarl.
That's
Stop right
you.
Smart man.
Nice occur for that. So I can take care of you, lays it down inside his chest. Staff of black soul again, finally back. Staff of ice spikes. Don't need that. Like I said, I don't need that orb wall. The shout is interesting, but not something I care to step into. You know.
Are you feeling sick? So, you wish to master the arcane arts? Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Yes, that's why I said yes, that's why I yes, that's why I said yes, that's what I said sure. Yes, that's what I said I'll be there. Yes, that's what I said I'll be there. I didn't need to. Why is it wasted then? Okay. Do I like you? No. But it's got nothing to do with this conversation. You? No. But it's got nothing to do with this conversation. Alright. Nope. That's actually not where we need to go. That's where we need to go. It's going to take a while to get there. So let's close it. He looks uncomfortable. The accusations are disgusting, gross. Oh, I started too far away. I meant to start at the stables. I didn't say anything weird though. I'm not saying anything stupid or weird. Impossible. So I feel like it's actually kind of I feel like I should take the respite perk, but then I wonder if it could include the curse. Scriven Mother, that's nice. Not interested. You guys deal with the Scriven Mother later. Wow, that bear is getting mauled. Jesus Christ. And now we have an ice race being attacked by bandits. On this side of the mountain, a mage is fighting a Night Lord vampire. Yo, seriously, what's up with this road? Oh, you. Yeah, I feel like I earned the right to be a little juvenile right there, considering this guy's just a freaking eyesore. You start this game. Okay, so, you're the ones who picked the fight, dude.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion of late.
You dare fight a Nord?
Me? I prefer my books and my stuff.
Just keep running. Alright. So let's go check. Healing spells also restore stamina. Yeah! Now, granted, we don't need that because it's not a big deal. But I just wanted to check if we had it. Oh, but speaking of cool things that I didn't know the curse had until I actually did a double check. In the sneak skill tree is Arcane Assassin. Your Fire, Frost, and Shock spells do double damage if you're sneaking in non-combat. It's basically how you play a stealth mage with the curse. If you want to do that, this mod will allow you to do that.
What's the
reason I kept my perk point is because
I trust you have something vitally important.
I'm not, like, we're at a point where leveling up won't give us as many perk points by going from one small skill to a level 100 skill as it would have in the past.
You saw this with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would
So
be
I
mixed
need to
up
decide,
in this. What do you say, Stuart?
and that's basically the
Send
change.
troops to Riverwood at once.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
We got a big boost because we used a mod to
by while a
disenchant the
dragon
Sign of
burns my
Madness.
hold and
Rest
slaughters my
assured,
people.
actually getting enchanted
Here,
100 is
lad.
going to take a while.
Send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That
Forgotten
would be best.
Dead. Forgotten Dead
Well
isn't
done.
in the
You
in the
sought
main
me
game.
out
Not
on
the
your own
curse.
initiative.
Any
Well done,
dungeon with the
White
word
Brother's
Forgotten
service.
in its title
I
is
won't
added by
forget
the
it.
mod.
Here.
So don't
Take
worry about it
this
too
as a
much.
small token of my esteem.
That being said, the
Is
Forgotten
another
Dungeons
thing you could do
also
for
have the same chance to hold
suitable for someone of your
content
particular talents.
exclusive to the curse
Come, let's go find Farin.
inside each dungeon
My
because
court
they're
wizard.
all like, no.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Just sing my tunes, dude.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. Where? I would never... Ah, I see. You are a fellow enchanter. Please forgive my... Now, what did you say you wanted? Well, when I say straight to the... go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it.
Met my new friend.
Itself. I'm sure remember.
3 different times so far. 4. Gonna leave you in my dust. Alright. Yep. Oh, there. So yeah, the option's there, but Serana has the ability to sass you. That's pretty good. You know, I probably said this last time I played Skyrim, but there's a reason that Serana is the most beloved of the companions in every Skyrim. And that's because she has the most work put into it. She levels with the player. She has unique animations. In fact, there's several of the mods I'm using right now are specifically created to
Come on now.
give
Watch the footwork.
Serana's animations to other characters. But they also have more personality and life in them.
I just tried to keep out of the way when they start roughhousing.
Which is to do things like sit around, sit on the floor, smoke, idle stuff that Serana does that no one else before her did.
Hope they don't get carried away.
It's all very good.
And we've done as much. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for.
Out of the way!
Oh!
Back to the...
Oh my god.
Just keep swinging.
Not now. I'm trying to watch
Oh my
this.
god. That makes me so angry. That makes me really angry. I didn't think I'd get one shot. That's just
Give me
really
your
bad.
money. I don't have any money. You better give me 5 seconds right now.
Oh god. So dumb. I should have definitely gotten an autosave. It is so stupid how you don't get autosaves. You get autosaves just for opening up this godforsaken menu.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, House Call. We'll leave immediately. Just us.
But for some reason, I didn't autosave and it really mattered.
Helgen, Hard to believe, isn't it?
The worst part is I have to go back and hit all these fast travel locations again. Just because I hit them the first time. I have no patience for you two. I already killed you. I have nothing left to prove. Azura and I are going to pay a little visit to each other pretty soon, but I don't know if we're going to get to it in this video. Especially not after this. You know what? Quick save. God, I remember the quick save each time I do that. Because otherwise it just gets really aggravating. Ooh. Really fine. I see you can't go over it. So what's up? What else is there on? Am I going the right way? Okay, yeah. If you're wondering where those other fast travel locations are, if you're wondering why I didn't go to that dwarven icon up here, it's because that's actually DLC. No, it's not DLC. Because that belongs to a mod. Those random travelers are hilarious because they never actually make their way to whatever faction they're trying to join and actually join them. They never do. They never do. You never fight alongside them in the Civil War. They never even show up in the mess hall. They're not even training. They just don't. If Skyrim, if Elder Scrolls 6 ever does something like faction wars and having randos tell you about what faction is going to join, I hope we get to see those randos join the faction like normal people and actually have to go through the same training that everyone else does. That would be really wonderful.
Sup, nerds? Before I continue my first ever journey through the Harry Potter series, just a few quick announcements.
First, it is the first episode of Potteros in November, meaning that it is donation time. Here at Potteros, we donate $1 for every member of our team over at patreon.com/Potteros, and at the time of recording, we have 542 patrons, meaning we are donating $542 to a charity, and this month's charity is RAIN. That's the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. I figured this was fitting, seeing that we just appointed someone to the Supreme Court that definitely seemed guilty of sexual assault. RAIN does a lot of great things. They created and operate the National Sexual... Spectrum Mobile is the fastest growing mobile provider in the nation, and now is the time to switch. Get Spectrum Mobile Unlimited for $29.99.
They're both broken on PC and on console. And on PC, we talked about that issue where the modders that have that new menu where they can get your character banned. But now there's this new God mode glitch with the pack scene. So I've seen several comments of people telling me that public sessions are unplayable anymore. I haven't played in public sessions for a few weeks. I've been playing, mostly invite-only private sessions. So I decided to hop into a public session just to see how bad it is. Now, the only thing I know about this new pack scene God mode glitch is that's about as far as I know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know how to do it. I don't care. The only thing I know is that people can pretty much do this, easily, no problem, and they can just keep abusing it. And so I drove over to the Taxi Depot, and I've seen a lot of players over there, and every person pretty much over here is using God mode and just killing people. The only person who wasn't using God mode is Riley, who is a friend of mine, and she was in passive mode observing the death. But anyways, I pull up right here, and once I pull up here, there's a guy in a Speedo. And this is the worst combination ever because he's in a God mode Speedo with God mode on the floor. The difference is that the reason that he wants to be in a God mode Speedo is because in a regular Speedo, he'd be able to blow it up. So if the God mode player is in any kind of vehicle and fire an RPG or explosion at it, it will blow up the vehicle, but it won't kill the God mode player. But in this case, you can't even destroy the vehicle and can't even shoot them out either, and so they're just abusing this. And got killed by that guy a bunch of times. Then I go inside, the Lost MC Clubhouse area here. I see a bunch of God mode players grouping up together, and I wanted to see whether they were going to attack me, and they did start attacking me. This one guy over here, this backdoor guy, he was also in God mode. I didn't even know that. I thought he was in a Sparrow just trying to see and stop them, but no, he started shooting at me as well. Fired an RPG at him, and of course, it didn't kill him either. I then went into this area here, got a few more of these God mode people. They started shooting at me, and I started firing RPGs at them just to show you guys these guys are clearly in God mode. There's no way to dispute that they are. But it gets really annoying. Got killed a few more times. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to get out of this area. This is getting stupid. And I ended up spawning actually right near the casino. Now, once I actually got spawned right near the casino, got spawned in kind of that track area, I get blown up by some guy on the Oppressor Mark II. And of course, the idiot is in God mode as well. And how I know he's in God mode is just take a look at this right here. So you see this in slow motion? This guy was such an idiot that he didn't even time the missile correctly. And so when he fired the missile down at me to blow me up, he was flying too close to the ground, and his own missile blew me up. But he did survive that. So the Oppressor Mark II gets destroyed, he survives that. That's how broken GTA Online is. And this session alone, this was a 30-player session. I only had one friend in here with me, but this entire, session, this was like, 5 or 6 people that were just God mode briefing in this entire lobby. And then this guy, after the Oppressor Mark II gets destroyed, the guy just keeps following me around. I knew he was going to kill me. I knew he was going to kill me, but I just wanted to show you guys these people are in God mode. The easiest way to show that, fire an RPG at their feet, and they're still alive. But it gets ridiculous. And so, the way to knock these guys out of God mode, what you basically got to do is you have to spawn a tank like this in Jolly, and you have to go into Headhunter. And preferably it will be these ghost organizations, because these God mode griefers oftentimes are well aware of this. If they see you on the map coming into the tank, they're probably going to get out of the area. So use ghost organization, Headhunter, and spawn a tank. And so I tried to run this same guy over with briefing me, but he knew what I was doing, and he jumped in the water, and he was just sitting in the water there. And so I'm not going to go in the water with the tank. I decided just to get away from him. Later on, I got a Savage, and I saw that same guy who was briefing me on the Oppressor Mark I, fired a bunch of missiles at it. It actually destroyed the Oppressor Mark I, and even though the guy was parachuting, firing a bunch of explosive cannon at him, still did absolutely nothing, doesn't even kill him. I just basically said, screw this at this point, I'm getting out of this lobby. Now, me and my friends, we ended up joining another lobby. We were just running a bunch of MC contracts, just chilling, playing as like a biker gang, having fun, hanging out. And again, there was God mode users. The second lobby, it happened again. And the thing is, though, is a lot of these God mode users, I don't think they even realized that I was just a YouTuber, because these guys were just griefing like people already in the lobby. They were just killing people for no reason. And so I then heard about this guy over here. People were saying this guy was using God mode. I started following this guy just to see whether it was true or not. And of course, he was using God mode. I'm guessing he probably got a little scared that I was following him at first. But then afterwards, he came back after me with just no reason here, and it just shows that he was using God mode. So look at this. Fired an explosive sniper rifle. This is one of the reasons I carried an explosive sniper rifle, so I can stop people coming at me with vehicles at a distance. But fired it at his police car, and you guys see. Blows up, he clearly survives, and then afterwards, he just keeps coming after me. Now, what I did, I used Ghost Organization, and this is the closest I got to stopping one of these God mode reapers. I did run him over. I was really close to getting him. I almost had him, but he realized what I was doing and he teleported away. I don't know what he did. He probably accepted some kind of job invite. That's probably what he did. But it just shows you how ridiculous this is and how toxic these people are. And I know, I've been ranting about God mode for 5+ minutes at this point, but this is two separate lobbies. Two separate lobbies, guys, that I had joined. And this is out of control. And again, these people weren't all going after me necessarily because I was a YouTuber. Some of them might have realized that I was a YouTuber, but these people were already killing people when I had joined the lobby. And so these God mode reapers are basically all over the place. And now, the crap also on PC, so neither PC nor console is safe. And, on console you don't have to worry about getting banned, but you can't even play public sessions anymore. And so, I would probably recommend playing in friends or invite-only sessions, at least until this issue is fixed. But this just shows you how incompetent Rockstar is, and this GTA Online is completely broken. That Rockstar support, like their official Twitter and Rockstar Games Twitter, can't even make a simple tweet. They can't even make a simple tweet saying, guys, don't worry, we're working on it. We are going to fix this issue, and guess what? If you can't even fix the issue, you know what you do if you can't fix the issue? Because I know I have those fanboys that are going to defend Rockstar and saying, oh, it's hard to fix, professional. They can't fix it. If you cannot fix it, you know what you do? You take the damn taxi out of the game, because the taxi is how they get into God mode. Take the damn taxi business out of the game, and then bring it back once you fix God mode. Nobody's going to be complaining about the taxi business being removed. Take it out of the game until you figure out how to fix it. But this shows you how incompetent Rockstar support is. They don't know what the hell they're doing, and it's about time you guys get a community manager. Get a community manager, get somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Talk to the community. You've been running online services on this game for nearly 10 years now. Why are you so against talking to your community? Why can you not simply talk to your community, talk to your fans, have a reasonable discussion with them? But of course, Rockstar can't simply do that. But let me know what you guys think down below. I'm sorry for my rant here, guys. I'm just pissed off that stuff like this is completely,
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban by J.K. Rowling. Chapter 1. Owl Post. Harry Potter was a highly unusual boy in many ways. For one thing, he hated the summer holidays more than any other time of year. Today we're going to be reading Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Listened. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal, thank you very much.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner...
The Dark Lord ascending. The two men appeared out of nowhere. A few yards apart in the narrow, moonlit lane. For a second, they stood quite still, wands directed at each other's chests. Then, recognizing each other, they stowed their wands.
Over the treetops that into the sky. What the? Gasped Rob as he sprang to his feet again, staring up at the thing that had appeared. For a split second, Harry... thought it was another leprechaun formation. Then he realized that it was a colossal skull, comprised of what looked like emerald stars, with a serpent protruding from its mouth like a tongue. As they walked,
J.T. Welch Reads presents Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.
The year is 2023, and books, as a form of media entertainment, are not doing so well. However, books are still important. Books significantly shape our lives and provide vast amounts of information and knowledge that we can use in a multitude of ways throughout our day. They are essential tools and have been since the days humans could first write. Certain books can also serve as a form of relief and stresses of your daily life by bringing us into different worlds or dimensions that can only exist in our imagination. And you know what else is amazing at doing just that? Video games. Enter Hogwarts Legacy. I asked a handful of friends the following question. Name another video game that was adapted from a book that has this much hype and excitement build up as Hogwarts Legacy. They all answered the same thing. None. Eventually, we did realize The Witcher and Lord of the Rings are actually on this list, but we'll talk about those in just a minute. There has rarely been, especially in recent memory, a book adapted into a game that has this much excitement built up around it. Picture, if you will, someone made a game in the vein of, let's say, Skyrim. However, it is fully based off Game of Thrones at its peak of popularity. Not some cash grab, sellout pile of garbage, but a full-fledged, true-to-story video game. Something that allows players to dive headfirst into the lore, the characters, the heroes, and the tragedy that they love from the book. That game would have been an instant classic. A true-to-form miracle of this day and age of gaming. Sadly, it didn't happen with Game of Thrones, but it may just be the case for Hogwarts Legacy. As mentioned, there are few book-to-game adaptations that can be considered successful, but we do have The Witcher, which is based off the series by Andrzej Sapkowski. I probably butchered that, but I would argue almost the reverse happened. The Witcher games, although based on a book series, the actual game itself helped popularize the book, not the other way around. And then we have The Lord of the Rings, which has had a multitude of games released under the banner of the same name. However, even though some of those games were great, and I'm sure some of them were not so great, I'm looking at you, Golem, not one of them has had the fanfare and excitement Hogwarts Legacy is currently enjoying. Hogwarts Legacy is poised to be the pinnacle of book-to-video game media adaptation as we come to know it. Never before has a video game that has been adapted from a book had this immense amount of hype and excitement for its release, garnering millions upon millions of views on YouTube and social media, hundreds of thousands of pre-orders. Hogwarts Legacy is taking the gaming world by storm, and unlike many attempts before it, it seems to be doing it in style. It's usually not like this. Games tend to be viewed as a less superior media platform compared to especially something like literature. But as the world evolves, that view may be changing. Quote, our kids are growing up in a world where they're finding equally meaningful connection on both sides of the digital line. Video games are a natural evolution of what we've always done. Play to discover our world, discover each other, and discover ourselves. Video games are becoming more and more realistic and lifelike, allowing anyone to escape their reality and delve deep into a fantasy world all their own. Books used to be that escape. Perhaps at the time, it was the only way to have such a personal moment. But I think that time is changing, and that may not be true anymore. The timing of Hogwarts Legacy literally could not be any better, as the entire population who snuggled up in a blanket and dove headfirst into the Hogwarts universe are all grown up. They have jobs, families, and kids, and especially, they have money. A game like Hogwarts Legacy will allow all of them to forget about the monotony of their daily life and relive a truly special time from their childhood. This game will be successful based solely on the immense jab in the arm of nostalgia it provides. Nostalgia, as companies are finding out, is a huge and powerful emotion tied to the very nerve centers of our brain. Quote, brands from all industries are experimenting with nostalgia marketing, tapping into positive cultural memories from previous decades, designed to drive energy to modern campaigns. Coca-Cola, Microsoft, Lego, even Herbal Essence hair products are just some of the brands that are trying their hand at stepping back into the time to reignite campaign strategies of the past. Whether it's bringing Colonel Sanders back to KFC, or engaging millennial gamers with the new Nintendo console, smart brands are maximizing nostalgia marketing, and they're enjoying tremendous results. If I would bet, I would even go as far to say that even a huge portion of people who don't even like video games, or do not consider themselves gamers, are going to buy this, as they will finally be able to fulfill that lifelong fantasy of an owl showing up at their door with a letter. You got into Hogwarts. there are very few instances where video games transcend into mainstream media, and even fewer that the source materials come from books. Children and adults will be able to share their memories and make new ones together. My good friend Oog's girlfriend is really anticipating this game, so I asked her, what are you so excited about? And this is what she gave me in return. I'm really anticipating to see what my daughter does. I want to see what path she chooses when she gets to play it, as opposed to what she chose when they were growing up, when they were younger, reading the book. When she was younger, she
rare occasion that they did catch a real witch or wizard, burning had no effect whatsoever. The witch or wizard would perform a basic flame-breathing charm and then pretend to shriek with pain while enjoying a gentle tickling sensation. Indeed,